Well, hey Refuel, I'm so excited that for the first time in 7 months since March, we get to go back into the student ministry building. It's been great to meet at the tent, but we are ready to move forward and we're ready to keep learning about God and worshiping together. So as you come this Wednesday, September 30th at 6:45 p.m. to our Back to the Building night. Now, one thing you'll need to know is that because we want to honor and respect the mandates that are in place right now, we're asking every teen to come wearing a face covering. Now, the good news is that this Wednesday, September 30th, every teen that comes gets their choice of a Refuel mask or a Refuel neck gaiter. You'll get those as you come in. When you come, you'll see our big tent set up, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to check your temperature. And once you get through your temperature check, you're going to see two of your favorite youth leaders ready to check you in, to get your name and to record that you've been with us that evening. Once you're done with that, you'll come right into the building and follow me up to the park, and I'll show you what's next. So the park is a lot like you remember. We still have our pool table, ping pong table, we still have our video game system set up, and we're planning for you to be able to use those. You'll see some signs at each of those stations that ask you to do a few things to make sure the systems and the games stay sanitized. We have hand sanitizer dispensers and wipe dispensers. We're asking you to wipe down the equipment after you're done with it. We're asking you not to share the equipment, but the good news is we're still going to be allowed to do a lot of those familiar things that we get to do here in the park. We've also installed touchless water bottle filling stations on each of our 3 floors of the student ministry building. And on this Wednesday, September 30th, we're going to be giving out Refuel water bottles to every student who comes, so you can utilize those filling stations. So make sure to come, if nothing else, to get your bottle. So we have 4 tag groups this year. We have a group for high school girls, a group for middle school girls, a group for high school guys, and a group for middle school guys. Now these tag groups are small groups that meet throughout the 3 floors of our student ministry building. And we're really blessed that we have these nice big classrooms that we can have tag groups out where people can be distanced and spaced. And in tag, you're going to be talking with your leaders and each other about how your week's been going. You're going to be sharing with each other what you've been learning in your Bible reading. We also are going to have some prepackaged food that you'll be able to eat during that time too, because we know we have to have food if it's a youth event. So you're going to spend some time here in tag, and then you're going to be going upstairs to our auditorium for worship and our Bible teaching time. Now after tag, each tag group is going to be dismissed staggered, not at the same time, at different times, so we don't clog up the stairway, up to our worship auditorium. And once you get to the auditorium, we're excited to have our band back. We're going to be singing again, and we're going to have a Bible lesson time. Once we have that time and we end in prayer, you'll be dismissed out of our auditorium back down to the parking lot where your car is parked or where your parents are ready to pick you up. Thank you so much for thinking about coming back. Some of you, it's been great to have you as we've been meeting under the tent and joining us under there. Some of you, I know you've been waiting to come back till we're back in the building, and we are so excited to see you this Wednesday at 6:45 right here at the Student Ministry Building.